So what better place to talk about being poor than Akron, Ohio, right? Hey, I even brought it back to the old neighborhood so you can know for sure I know what I'm talking about when I'm talking about being poor. Not only me, man, but everybody that I know knew about being poor. And that's about all they knew. In fact, the problem, more part of the big problem with being poor, is that you don't know anybody else who knows any better. So where do you go for advice? Today we're going to talk about reasons why people are poor and how maybe we can work on out of it.
Ooh, child, things are gonna get easier. Ooh, child, things will get brighter. Ooh, child, things are gonna get easier. Ooh, child, things will get brighter.
So a couple of my boys are 20, 21 years old right now, and they're starting to get that itch, right? So I always tell them, man, hey, if you want to be poor, skip the condom, right? If you want to struggle your whole life, get somebody pregnant. You'll make your life harder for sure. How do I know? Listen, they say the average cost of raising a child over 18 years is $233,000. Now that's the average kid, $233,000 and no college included, man. Listen, this is how you set yourself back. Number 2 reason people are poor. Poor folk love getting high, man, and let's face it, they don't have as much to live for, not as much to look forward to, and it feels good to be drunk and high and all that. But listen, that will guarantee your poverty. It almost doesn't even matter how much money you make. I had a dear friend. He made over 6 figures a year and he still struggled to pay his rent every single month until he kicked that habit. If you're an addict, it's going to be tough, man. In fact, heck with getting high and drug addiction, what about smoking cigarettes? What about smoking cigarettes at $7 a pack? If you smoke a pack a day, that's $210 a month that is burned up in smoke, literally, right? Now the average Akronite brings home about $1,500 a month. And that is the guy who's smoking at $210 a month. Can he afford it? No, man. Smoking is a really bad idea. When I got serious about making money, threw it away. Number 4 reason people are poor is bad credit. And poor people almost always do. We talked about this. They lack the knowledge of how important this stuff is. They come out of the gate and they torch their credit. The worst part about bad credit is that it perpetuates itself. It breeds and feeds upon itself. Think about this. If you have bad credit, you can't get a house loan. So what do? You pay double the amount in rent. Then you put things on a credit card, 18% interest. Maybe you need appliances, man. You go to rent a center, you pay 25%. You need a car, you go to buy here, pay here lot, 25%. And God forbid you get behind, then you got to go to payday loan, 25%. More than anything else, credit perpetuates poverty. Stay on the right side. Number 5, poor folk love to play the lottery.
Down to my last lottery ticket. Cherry. Cherry! Mule. Crud.
They just love it, man. The idea that they can turn their bad luck into good luck with one ticket is so appealing. Do you see me playing the lottery or anybody that looks like me? Heck no. You know why? Because the odds are 1,000,000,000 to 1, man. I'd rather put that dollar into a down payment for a motorcycle, man. Anything but the lottery. You're just throwing your money away. Gambling addiction almost takes you out of the game, almost for sure. Number 6, lack of education. Now, statistically, we know that if you have a college degree, you're way more likely to make more money. But I'm not just talking about college, man. I'm talking about lack of education. It could be a trade school. It could just be entrepreneurial prep, man, because none of my college stuff, and I got 2 degrees hanging on the wall, that's not where I made my money. Where I made my money was real estate knowledge. Specific knowledge is power. Education is power. Number 7, why people are poor, criminal background. Let's face it, man, once you get you in the system, it's hard to overcome it. And it doesn't have to be for a big crime either. I mean, in a neighborhood like this, trust me, very few kids, boys, did not get arrested because you're at least gonna be fighting, right? That criminal record will set you back and it is a good reason why people are poor. And hey, forget about even fighting or petty theft or some crap like that. Even DUI will cost you $5,000 to $8,000 on average. It's tough to overcome. Number 8, medical issues. And this is the saddest one of all, because you can't help what you can't help. Before the grace of God go I. And if he doesn't will it, man, it's tough. It's hard to make money if you got medical issues. Worse still, if you have a medical issue and you didn't have insurance, which you probably didn't, it's going to affect your credit adversely. It will keep you down. That's it. Those are my top reasons why people are poor and why they continue to stay poor. These things perpetuate themselves and will beat you, drag you down. There's a better way. In my next video, I'm going to walk you through step by step how I broke out of poverty, how you can too. Hey, if you like this video, man, smash the like button, spread the gospel. There is a better way. We don't have to be poor. In fact, we can be rich. Also, subscribe to the YouTube channel. I'll show you step by step how I did it, how you can too. Till we see you again, I'm wishing you all the best. May all your parents have rich children.